Hello, friends. Winston Churchill once said, "The story of the human race is war. Except for brief and precarious interludes, there has never been peace in the world." And as sad as it sounds, it's kinda true. This fact is well known to a simple PE teacher from Belgium named Vincent Churchill, who spends his free time exploring old cities and doing some digging. Vincent repeatedly got into places where no man had stepped for a very long time. But even he couldn't have imagined what an incredible discovery he'd make during his next outing, which all the major media would soon write about. It all started back in 2016 when, traveling around France, Vincent went to an abandoned quarry, which he discovered on an old map. When he went underground, he saw something incredible. The old quarry was located in the countryside of central France. It functioned until the beginning of the Second World War. But with the advent of German troops, it was carefully hidden from prying eyes. However, what was hidden inside is especially surprising. I was well aware that no one had visited this place for many decades, but when I got underground, it seemed to me that I had traveled back in time, about 70 years, and I actually wondered how this was even possible. Michael later commented on his discovery. The thing was that inside the abandoned quarry, the man found a storage or a time capsule, so to say, full of rare cars. It turned out that for many decades, several dozens of cars that were hidden from the German troops during the Second World War stayed underground in complete darkness. Just imagine, for almost 80 years, the cars were neatly parked in rows in the underground shelter. As you probably understood already, their owners never returned for them for various reasons. We suppose the cars were brought into the quarry at the start of the war to stop them from being seized, Vincent said. After the war, nobody took them out from there, forgotten forever. The owner of the quarry was the only one who knew about the cars. Even his sons knew nothing about them. He also added a few more cars some years later. Why did the man do it? And why he never did tell anyone about it remains a mystery. As for the technical part, almost all the cars were in an awful condition, and only the shells remained. There were a total of about 40 cars of different brands in the quarry, but most of them were French and American-made, mostly Citroën, Ford, and Peugeot. There were some cars that deserved special attention. They were valuable among the vintage car collectors, but unfortunately, most of the cars were too fragile and unusable, which made it impossible for them to be further transported. Although it probably wouldn't have been hard to store them for true car enthusiasts. In any case, the future fate of these cars remains unknown. First, we need to figure out who they belong to, and only then think about what to do with them, said a representative of the state authorities later, responsible for figuring out the details of this discovery. In the meantime, the amazing photos that Vincent took stirred up the community of classic car lovers around the world. These cars are probably the best proof that our planet still holds many secrets and mysteries that we have yet to discover. Friends, what would you do with such an incredible find? And why do you think the owner of the quarry didn't tell anyone about the cars? Share your thoughts in the comments. And that's probably all for today. Rate the video if you liked it. And see you soon. Bye.